Oeh, rood licht.
Okay, guys. So, trying to think of what to say. I have a lot of things to say. I'm just gonna boil it down. I know so much about a lot of you because you've told us like some of your deepest, darkest secrets and like personal things that you don't tell anyone else. And it's so crazy to know all of that, and we can relate to so much of it. We totally get where you're coming from. So I just want what I'm going to say to really get through to you. I just want to get through so bad. A lot of you, the way that you're living your lives and the way that I see what you tell me, your lives are not what they should be. You should be living this beautiful, beautiful life of these ups and downs where you get to feel everything and you get down but you get back up and you're generally just grateful about things. But instead it's like everyone's in like a pit a lot of the time. I've been there too, I know what you're talking about. So I just want to kind of tell you like how I've gotten out of that before. I've talked about the arena before, which is my favorite like author speaker is Brene Brown, and she talks about this one quote about the arena. Basically, I think you're doing one of two things at any moment in your life. You're either in the arena in front of everyone, like me right now, with all eyes on you, doing something, in there fighting, or you're sitting in the stands commenting on everything going on. We all switch off back and forth, right? You don't want to get to the end of your life and realize you lived your entire life sitting in the stands, commenting on other people's lives. But we spend a lot of time there. I've spent a lot of time there. You sit there, it's so much easier to make fun of people, to comment on what they're doing, just to not put yourself out there, because it's so scary to put yourself out there. I know, because I do it all the time. It's really scary. And I truly believe everyone has a thing in life that's their thing. It's a gift they can give to the world. I'm learning what my gifts are, and I'm trying to do my best to give them to everyone I can, whenever I can. I just really want all of you guys to find what is your gift, to get in touch with that, and to give it to the world. Hopefully it could be your job, but if not, it should be something you do every day. You don't want to get to the end of your life again and be like, wow, I was really good at that, but I was so scared to put it out there, I never put it out there. And this can be anything. It could be like great people skills. It could be like anything random, ordinary. It doesn't have to be some crazy glamorous thing like I'm a great actor. You know what I mean? It can be an ordinary thing. And you all have something. You all have at least one. You probably have a lot of gifts. So I've said this before in one of my speeches that came to me one time, like last year or something. I said, I think your life is only as good as your motivational speeches that you give yourself. So what do you say to yourself when you wake up? What do you say to yourself when you look in the mirror? What do you say to yourself when you fail? What do you say to yourself when something goes wrong, when you get a bad grade? What do you say to yourself? Is it something like, wow, this sucks, you're horrible, you're a failure? Or is it, oh, this is horrible, I failed at this, but I'm not a failure? You can change that. You can look in the mirror and you can say, we're going to go in class today, we're going to give a great speech. You're scared of public speaking, probably most of you are. I'm not, but probably most people are. You can do it though. Look yourself in the eye in the mirror. We're going to do it. And I just like to say we when I talk to myself. I don't know why. I'm like, we're going to do this. We're going to do an amazing job. We're going to nail it. And you can do that. You can do that every single day. I have to do it all the time because I start talking mean to myself and I'm like, no. That's not going to get you anywhere. It's only going to ruin your life. It will ruin your entire life. Do you really want to be, I keep bringing up your deathbed, but it helps you think about things. Do you want to be on your deathbed and go, wow, I spent my entire life being mean to myself. That really got me somewhere. You don't want to do that. I know this is me like kind of a desperate plea, but I can see people living like that all the time because I've done it all the time. It's human nature. I don't want you guys to live like that. And I'm talking to every person in the room, even the people working here, the adults, no one can escape the message, right? It's for everyone. You don't have to hate yourself. You don't have to hate your life. You don't have to talk to yourself like you're this horrible thing that you're not. I want you guys to change the way you speak to yourself. Be nice to yourself. Build yourself up, because you are going to need that. You're going to need it so bad. You know when you're going to need it? You're going to need it when you put yourself out there in the arena. You put yourself out there, you got off the stands, you got brave enough, and guess what happens? You get knocked down in front of everyone. Everyone saw, you heard all the comments people had to say about you, and it killed you on the inside. You guys all know what I'm talking about. This moment probably happened when you were young, especially, and you decided not to put yourself out there anymore. You're not doing that anymore. Pick yourselves up. Look yourself in the mirror. Give yourself that speech. Get out there. And when you get kicked out, when you fall, pick yourself right back up. Give yourself another little speech and get right back out there. You put your thing out there in the world. Whatever it is, you have something special. Put it out there. When people tell you it's dumb, don't listen to them. People tell me I'm dumb all the time. They tell me I'm ugly all the time. They tell me I'm a bad singer, I'm bad at what I do, blah, 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 blah. People tell me this stuff all the time because I have a lot of people on the internet that like to comment on my life. You know what I mean? Well, you probably don't, but you know what I mean. Okay? Block it out. Don't listen. We're going to do a song called Worth the Fight. This is for those moments. I've turned this song on when I was down there. When you are down there in the arena